Kona, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? Lobster!
This is Doug, Nikki, and Kona of Doug and Nikki coming to you from Sandy Pines Campground in Maine.
So we have spent the last few days, I know, torturing ourselves.
It's tough work.
Eating lobster, because when you're in Maine, what do you gotta do? You gotta eat lobster, and what's a better way to have lobster than either whole lobster or on a lobster roll? So we have compiled our top 3 lobster rolls in and around Kennebunkport, Maine. So let's get to it.
Alright, our number 3 choice is Nunan, who knows how they say it here in Maine. But our number 3 choice was very good, but it started off on a little bit of a sour note in the sense that I went to pick up our lobster rolls, and I went in, paid $39, which you have to pay cash, you'll see that in the video. But I go to pick up the bag, and our 2 sandwiches, it was the lightest $39 bag I have ever picked up. But, you know, we brought it home, we ate it. It was good. What did you think of the sandwiches themselves?
So the sandwich itself is a standard size hot dog bun that they use for lobster rolls. It was toasted and buttered. The lobster itself was absolutely delicious. All of our 3 and every lobster roll we've had here in Maine have been delicious. So nothing is about the absolute quality of the lobster itself. It's just about the size compared to the value and the price.
And the taste a little bit.
And a little bit of the taste.
But we have a video explaining how that all went, so let's go check that out now.
So our review of Nunan's, the lobster itself is absolutely delicious. However, it was definitely the lightest bag of food we've ever had for $39. It's not a typical like lobster roll that we're used to in, like, say, Connecticut, where it is like loaded with lobster. It was very light on the lobster, but I can't complain about the flavor. It was absolutely delicious. Doug has actually some more things that he wants to tell you.
Okay, so what I wanted to say is, so I'm the one who came to pick it up. It was to go, and they don't take credit cards, which I find like not acceptable in today's day and age.
No, that's a little weird.
Because there's no reason. Like it was $40 for 2 sandwiches. Like even if they
you know why they're not taking credit cards.
Even if they were going to pass along the fees, even if they said we're not doing it for the fees and they passed along the fees,
that would be better.
It would be 80 cents extra on a $40 purchase. It's just stupid unless you were trying to avoid certain things.
Exactly.
To which we don't get to avoid, so it really annoys me when they are avoiding things that the rest of us participate in.
Yes, exactly.
But that was it. But the food was good.
Yeah, no, the actual roll itself, it was a toasted buttered roll, which we're used to, and the lobster itself, like I said, was absolutely delicious.
Yeah,
it was very light on the lobster.
And so the travel hack for this one is, if you're going to have more than 2 little sandwiches, bring a lot of Benjamins, because they're not going to take your credit card.
Yeah.
See this cute little face? See this cute little face? He really wants you to hit that like button. It's really important. If YouTube's gonna help our channel out, they need to know that you're liking the video. And he just wants you to say like. Click that like button. Thank you.
Number 2 is Bite into Maine, which is a little bit further away from the campground. We actually went to Cabela's, and it's over by Holy Donut, which we did a review of, which we'll put a link to above, so you can check that out.
Don't send us any hate. I just don't like donuts made out of potatoes.
So we checked that place out. It is in Scarborough, Maine, and it was our number 2.
Which was really good. We did Connecticut style there, which is just lobster butter on a roll, toasted, and it was giant, right?
Yeah, because they have two styles that you can, or 2 sizes. You can pick large or extra large. We went with the extra large because the other one that we just told you about, our number 3, was a little light in terms of the amount of lobster. So we're like, well, let's try the extra large. So they do put a ginormous amount of lobster in it, but it is still on the traditional size lobster bun roll.
But we got lots of good video with Kona visiting at the kitchen table and partaking, so let's check that out. Throw it to Doug now. Here we are at Bite of Maine. This is our second attempt at lobster roll here in Maine, where in the past we've had phenomenal lobster rolls. Last night's was average.
Average lobster roll, way overpriced.
All right, so night 2, still overpriced, but hopefully it's yummy.
What you guys doing?
We're having lobster dinner.
Yeah. You can't do this at home, but you're on vacation. You can do whatever the hell you want, apparently.
Except sleep in the bed with us.
Exactly. What's going on, boys?
We're gonna try our second lobster dinner. You ready? Let's try some. Well, let's just go, because this is this cute little lobster claw.
Don't
see the camera
lobster. He's gonna eat some lobster.
Mmm, yummy.
Now don't do this at home, folks, because he is not allowed to sit at the table ever. One-time deal. How cute. So the main part of this is to see how are these lobster sandwiches. They are ginormous. And you have Connecticut style.
Yep.
They have, I think, 4 or 5, no, actually probably 5 or 6 different styles.
Mm-hmm.
And we went with Connecticut style, extra large, which just means extra lobster.
Extra lobster.
And they are ginormous. Look at this. This is probably one of the larger ones we've ever had.
Yeah. Kona and I have come back to summarize our Bite into Maine lobster roll experience, which we have a little differing opinions in the family. Kona and I both agree that the extra large, which was incredibly expensive at $25, was still a good value. There was an immense amount of lobster there, but Kona liked the sandwich a little bit more than I did. For me, I found it was just like a ton of lobster on a roll with butter, which I guess kinda is the Connecticut style, but
they toast it usually. Toast it with butter, the bread.
Yeah, I've had better Connecticut style. That's all I'm gonna say. But it was definitely very yummy and definitely hard to believe, but worth the $25.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Coney, you have anything to say? No. He's just so blown away. He's quiet.
We gotta go into Doc Square. We're going to get some
Really
lobster
loud.
rolls. We gotta get lobster rolls. So Kona's back. We can't have him running away. He still is on a leash. And we have a dog next door. So
Leashed on the table.
so he is, while he's performing, he still needs to be reined in.
Who's curious how he got to be misbehaving like in that other video where he went right in the back seat of the car?
So today's we will give you a little bit of Kona information. Today's why he's on the table is we went to put our sandwiches on the table for lunch, and Kona quickly, before I literally could even see where he was, jumped on the table. And
Never
was
seen
like,
him on a table before.
Never. And he was like literally sitting on the table with our sandwiches. So now we're gonna perform. So
right.
He is joining us on the table. But
I feel like this is Johnny Carson in the Tonight Show.
Exactly, but he won't be on the table. He won't be on the table at home or anywhere else.
So what was our number 1 pick?
So our number 1 pick was, Allison's in Kennebunkport, Maine, right in downtown.
Yeah, and Allison's was great. It was really interesting. I think the most interesting part, which I don't think is in the video, is you call up, you order it to go, like all these places, you call in, you order it to go, and we're waiting out front to pick it up, and the door opens to the store, to the main street. It's right on Main Street, like an arm comes out and goes, boop, and drops the food on the sidewalk.
It was the weirdest thing. I wish I had the camera going.
I so wish. It's like those things that you miss. But anyway, that's how you get your sandwich when you get it there. But when you get that sandwich, it's amazing. We have a full video about it. But the bottom line, what would you summarize the bottom, and then we'll go watch the video.
Okay, so it is now on a large roll. Not like the standard like size hot dog. It's like on those large hot dog rolls, and it's toasted, and it has a ginormous amount of lobster in it. Like really,
no shortage of lobster.
No,
it was
and
amazing.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
So
let's go check that one out.
Yeah, let's check it out. Ooh, those are quite, I have to say, that's a quite large amount of lobster. So I'm gonna say that is actually a win, and you get a potato salad on the side that you don't have to pay extra for, which we did at the other place.
So you don't know, but I'm just filling you in. Allison's is the #1 rated on TripAdvisor, so that's why we're trying that today. Okay, so, and they're looking like they are winning, because I'm seeing ginormous chunks, and this actually, I believe, is called the Maine way. So it's mixed with mayonnaise, the lobster, and then put on a roll. It doesn't look like it's toasted or anything like that. That might be still Connecticut style, but looking good, so we'll tell you how it tastes. So we hope that our reviews have been helpful to you in our narrowing them down for the multitudes of... We had to torture ourselves for you. Yes, exactly. It is torture. Eating all those lobster rolls. So narrowing it down, we hope that it helps you if you want to have some lobster rolls when you come to Maine. Definitely check out the top 3 if you're gonna have to pick one of those. They're all great. All good. There's no loser there. No, but you have to put them in order. So exactly, definitely hard to narrow them down. So I'm gonna take 2 seconds to add 2 additional places to try on our list. Grace, who is local in Maine, saw our trailer going down the road and reached out to us, which was really great. She put a comment and we said, we're in the area, where should we try? And she replied, and she gave us 2 places to try, but we had already left. So we didn't get to personally try them, but she thought they were good enough to have us try them out. So let's include them here. They are the Pine Tree Seafood and Produce Company in Scarborough, Maine, and Scarborough Lobster, obviously, in Scarborough, Maine as well. Thank you again, Grace, and thanks for subscribing and commenting. Keep up the great work. We are out. Remember to hit that like button and keep watching, because we got lots more interesting videos coming from Maine and elsewhere. See you on the road.